I really want to read this book, America and the Cult of the Cactus Boots by Philip Friedenberg. But the thing is, this book is largely about the author's relationship with this book and its author, The Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas by Rick Harsch. Rick Harsch runs Corona Samizdat, which is the publisher of The Cult of the Cactus Boots. So I figure I should probably read this first, right? But the thing is, in all the reviews that I've seen of this book, there's all these other books that are mentioned as being somehow influential on this book, and maybe enhancing the reader's understanding of this book. So I want to read some of those, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to make a list of all of the books mentioned in reviews and analysis of this book, and kind of read through it over the next, I don't know, 6 to 12 months, and sort of basically give myself like a college course reading list to prepare for this book and eventually this book. So I'm going to go through kind of what I'm going to do with that. So the first thing is, a lot of reviews of Eddie Vegas mention Thomas Pynchon. There's not any one specific Pynchon book that comes up more than others, so I figured I'd just pick one. I haven't read any Pynchon yet, but I own a copy of his first novel, V, so I'm just going to start there. I also want to read Vineland because I just watched One Battle After Another. Very good movie, loosely based on Vineland, supposedly. But I own this one and I don't own Vineland, so it'll probably be this first. Then a lot of people mention James Joyce when they're talking about Eddie Vegas, specifically Ulysses and Finnegan's Wake. I don't own those yet, but I'm going to read them. But before I read those, I figured I should read Dubliners, which I have read, very good, and Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, because Ulysses is kind of sort of a sequel to this. Not really, but like one of the main characters is the main character of this. So gonna do that soon. Then going way back into history, I see a lot of people compare The Manifold Destiny of Eddie Vegas to Gargantua and Pantagruel by Francois Rabelais. I think this is from like the 16th century. Yeah, and also from the 18th century, Tristram Shandy by Lawrence Sterne. But then this adds another thing to the list, because this makes a lot of references to Don Quixote, which I have somehow not gotten around to reading yet. So I'm going to do this soon. This is kind of step one of this reading list for me, I think. So yeah, that's my reading life for the next however long it takes.